Yeah, it's your boy Polo the Swag King, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Polo's POV. If you thought about it, we probably go talk about it. Life, love, and all the above. And now that you know what type of party it is, let me stop all the shucking and jiving and come on with the come on. Man, how y'all doing out there? Man, I hope the sound of my voice reaches your eardrums well, and I find you in good spirits. Man, you know, well, really, you don't know how I like to do it because you don't know how I'm going to hit you. I might hit you with some information. I might hit you with some entertainment. I don't know. That's why it's my show. You feel me? Or my podcast. You feel me? I get to do what I want. And all you got to do is listen or not listen. I mean, that's on you. But I'm going to try to keep you listening. I'm going to try to keep y'all good stuff coming. And off the top of the dome, man, let me hit y'all with this credit issue, this credit thing. I know, especially in the black community, man, motherfuckers be like, fuck credit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need no credit and this and that, whoop-de-woo. But, man, this credit shit is something serious. You know what I'm saying? How you think these businesses, people open businesses and how people get houses and all that or whatnot, it's cause of credit. I mean, if you don't know the scores or you don't know your credit history, and be honest about it, let's talk about me personally. Man, I thought my credit was fucked. You feel me? I'm going to be real. I'm like, man, my shit is terrible. But I went on Credit Karma. I signed up for Credit Karma. It's free, by the way. And got to looking at my stuff and who I owed and how I owed them. And believe it or not, man, it wasn't even half as bad as I thought. So I got to working on that. Did a little dibbling and dabbling, shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? And now my credit is straight. It could be better, but it's straight. I mean, it's good enough where I can go anywhere and get a loan. Matter of fact, I turn up so many loan offers and credit card offers, by at least probably about 3 a day. You know what I'm saying? So mail runs 6 days a week over here. So at least about 18 offers a week. I'm trying. But please take a look at your credit. If you don't know your credit score, where you stand, look at it and get in there. I mean, for those who don't know, man, 4 and 5, not so great, really terrible. I'm trying to be nice about it, but you want to be around at least in the 6s. And I mean, people will give you loans with low credit scores, but man, they gonna put the dick on you when it come to interest. I'm talking about they gonna turn your mouth out. You gonna be ball mouth when they get through and then they go do that because they don't know if you go pay them or not, so they gotta charge you that high interest rate. You want to try to keep your interest rates low. As low as you can get it. It's like that ludicrous song, how low can you go? How low can you go? But I'm going to leave that. But yeah, you want low interest rates. Me personally, I try to get anything on the 13, 12, 11, 10. Anything under that is even better. But I mean, sometimes you go have to settle for the 14%, the 18s, the 19s, the 20s. And like when you're in the 24%, somewhere around there, man, I'm talking about they straight raping you. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word. But, I mean, that's because of your credit score. But now, if you deal with your credit, take your time, get it right, man, you get in them man, you go in there and tell them what you ain't go do. Like, you ain't go charge me this, and I ain't go pay that. And guess what they go say? You know what? You right. Because you got the credit to back it up. They say you're a responsible person, and you've been handling your business. The next topic I want to get into, vacationing. Now, I know when people think of vacation, and the first thing they think about is on the beach, sipping on a coconut, or, you know, up under the palm trees. But man, vacation can be turning everything off in your house, walking outside, reading a book in your yard under your tree. But it is important that we take some time for ourselves and, you know, don't focus all on work. Now, anybody that know me, they know I like to get that money. I like to get to the bag, you feel me? That's just something I like to do. But you have to balance making a living and making a life, especially if you got family, kids, wife, or even a loved one, your mom, dad, you know, anybody that means something to you, you got to make time for them because that money go come and go. But you know what I'm saying? Love lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? That's a Polo gym right there. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, vacationing, I mean, if you can afford it, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with splurging a little bit. I have a little motto, work hard, play hard. You know what I'm saying? I grind for my bag. I make good money. But I need to take time off for my family, my mindset. You know what I'm saying? So Even if you can't afford to travel or anything like that, you can just, man, put on your favorite TV series or something like Netflix and all this. I mean, they got all kind of shows and inspirational programming you can watch. I mean, it's just a mindset. Just put your phone, read a book on your phone. Get an Audible if you don't want to read, because I know a lot of people doing that. I ain't gonna lie, I got about 2 Audible books. I actually enjoy them. It's the coolest shit ever. You just put your earphones in and hit play. I mean, it's just that easy. And if you're a visual person like me, you'll paint a picture in your mind. It's the coolest shit ever. That's a mini vacation right there. But take some time out for yourself, whether it's to the East Coast, West Coast, out the country, or whatever. But now I'm going to keep it moving, because I like to keep it moving. I don't like to stay somewhere too long, because this is Polo's POV. I have a lot of opinions, and I don't want to kill y'all on one subject with my opinion, because I'm highly, highly opinionated. Y'all might like this one. McDonald's, I don't know if you're fans of McDonald's. Some people are, some people ain't. That's just your opinion on that. But I found this shit the most interesting stuff in the world. They're doing something they call hack the menu. And now, y'all ready for this? Hold on, man. Are y'all ready for this? I mean, really, really ready for this. Now, they're gonna have something they call the land, air, and sea, where it's gonna have the mac chicken, the hamburger patty, and the filet of fish on one sandwich. They're gonna do the double cruncher. It's gonna be the cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger with the back nuggets in the sauce on the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like bun, 6 nuggets with the barbecue sauce, then a double cheeseburger on top of that. I mean, I don't know. It sounds pretty interesting whether you fuck with McDonald's or not. This sounds pretty interesting to me. And then they also got the surf and turf is just gonna be the fish fillet and a hamburger. But this might not be so impressive. But this is why I really wanted to bring this to y'all. They say they go make it. I think it started on the 30th, I believe, but of this month. They depending on when you listen to this is January, I believe. So they ain't gonna make this up for you. They gonna give you all the stuff, and then when you get it, you make it up how you want to. If you want to put the burger on top of the fish on top of the burger, I mean, that's on you. And to me, this is why McDonald's has been around so long. Man, they changed the game. And I don't know who they creative directors, marketing directors are, but man, they got a team over there. Because this is the most interesting shit in the world. And if you like me, I'm going to try each and every one of them. And man, imagine buying one of these things for your kids. Like the air, land, and sea. It's a mac chicken, a hamburger, and the fish fillet. And you can put it together any way you want to. Man, you can give your kids one of them. They might actually eat all their food this time. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how kids, I know my son, he'll take a bite of something, throw this shit away like it ain't nothing. But I think this is the most interesting thing in the world to me. They go just hand it to you and you make it up, stack it up, however you want to. But keeping it moving on food, the Guinness Book of World Records just recorded a vegan burger. And this thing, I ain't got the exact numbers, but it weighed over 200 pounds. And it made the record books. They say the patty took about 9 hours to cook. And I mean, to me, if you got anything that weigh over 200 pounds and it's food, it don't matter if you vegan or not. You could be on keto or whatever all them diets is, bro. It's still 200 pounds. But I'm just making fun of it. But they didn't really eat it. I think they donated it. Whoever made it, they donated it to like a food shelter or something like that. So, and then I'm thinking, who the hell laid in the bed and said, man, you know what? In the morning, I'm going to make a motherfucking vegan hamburger patty so big, it going to take us 9 hours to cook it. Now, I don't imagine about the bun. That's a big-ass piece of lettuce. I like a little lettuce on my burger. So I don't know how they did that. Did they tape the lettuce together or some shit? I don't know. I would love to see this thing, though. But keeping it moving, I'm going to get out of food because I'm getting a little hungry myself now. If you know me, I like food anyway, so I'm gonna keep it moving off that food. I want to talk about this. Let's go across that water. Go around, halfway around the world to Japan. Now, in Japan, you got a woman, she's suing a sperm donor because he done lied to her. Now, this a lot of yen, because I think they use yen, and they yen I think currently, if I'm not mistaken, it's maybe worth a little more than, or I might have that backwards. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But in American money, it's 2.8 million because the dude told her, hey, look, I done graduated from a top college in Japan. You know what I'm saying? I'm single and all this. But come to find out, it was the exact opposite. He wasn't a college graduate. He was married. And, but the thing about it, he done had sex with this woman 10 times. And she married too. So I don't know how this happened. If like my wife couldn't have a baby or it was some kind of medical reasons and then or if it had to be on me, it can't be on her because she had sex with him. So I got that wrong. It had to be on the guy or whatever. But this man done had sex with this man's wife 10 times. And then, from my understanding of the situation, she get the baby up after she had it because the guy didn't meet the criteria that she wanted for a child. And now, off the top of my head, this sounds like some rich people. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against people that done made the bag, but this sounds like some rich shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I don't give a damn situation. Ain't nobody sleeping with my woman. Mine is mine. What's mine can't be ours. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, but... And then he married, so I wonder how his wife looking at this situation too. I mean, this is crazy. This should make a good series or a book. You know what I'm saying? Because this is messy shit. But anyway, he lied, and now she's suing the shit out of him for like 2.8 million. But I don't know if them 10 times he had sex is worth 2.8 million unless she got that wop or whatever. Anyway, keeping it moving. Now he could have just did like Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas. Him and his old lady, they decided to do the surrogate thing, which basically means they implant the sperm and egg in somebody else and they carry the baby. Now, the only way I can see this happening is, either it was a medical reason that the female can't carry the baby, so you want to have somebody else. Because this is kind of weird too, because even if this woman got to tote this baby 9 months and then she got to give it back to you. I mean, and I can understand, but it's still her body carrying the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she still got to give birth to it. I wonder, and it's just me now, this Polo's POV. My views and opinion don't reflect the platform or any publishers that you might find my podcast on. This is just all me now. But I wonder if they let her look at the baby like when it's born, because during regular births, the mama look at the baby, hold the baby. You know what I'm saying? And then the doctors come in and do what they got to do. But in this case, she not going to keep the baby anyway. She just, used her body as a vessel. And she giving the baby to the mom and daddy. But now to me, this is Polo's point of view now. If she carried it 9 months, she is the mama. You know what I'm saying? She done put the work in. Her, you know what I'm saying? Her, that came from her umbilical cord, the umbilical cord. Somebody got to hit me up and let me know, is it umbilical or umbilical? I don't know. I ain't been in school in a couple of years, just to be real. I graduated way back in 2000. That was 22 years ago. So don't judge me, people. Just fuck with me. But speaking of that, MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com. That's my email. Polo_DA_swag_king on the Instagram. And Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. Let me know, is it umbilical? I don't know. I could just Google it, but I'd rather get the feedback from my listeners. But I don't know about that. So once y'all figure the umbilical cord thing out, let me know. But I think that's a little weird with the surrogacy in the babies. But a lot of people are doing it present day. I mean, there's so many crazy things. People getting tested to see how their eggs work, how their sperm work. I mean, it's a whole lot of crazy things going on in the medical field, and we don't know that situation, so don't judge these people. Because I'm not gonna run that type of show. We're not gonna sit here and drag and talk down on people. But we got to look at it from all sorts of angles. Like I said, this is my point of view. You just can't look at it from one side of the fence. You got to look at it from both sides of the fence. Maybe it was something wrong with her body. She couldn't carry it. Maybe she just wanted to stay fine and was scared the baby gonna mess her up or something. I don't know, but I do find it's interesting why people choose to go the surrogacy route. And then that's another word, surrogacy or surrogate. I can say the, but when you put it in the whole form, Sarah Ruguzzi or something like that. I don't know.